I'm Pepper Baker with your ABC 24 News update. One of the men charged with the murder of rapper Young Dolph pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. Cornelius Smith faced several charges, including first-degree murder. But after a plea agreement, Smith will now serve a 20-year sentence with no parole. Young Dolph was fatally shot outside of Makita's Cookies close to 5 years ago now. Smith is now the second suspect convicted in connection with the shooting. Well, Congressman Steve Cohen, who has represented Tennessee's 9th congressional district for more than 19 years, is withdrawing from the race. Cohen made the announcement this morning, saying he plans to retire from public life.
District. And the 9th district that they have under this new lines is nothing like the 9th district that I've represented. I've had the great honor to represent the 9th district for the last 19 and a half years. And it's been a district that is a majority African-American district. Which is Memphis, mostly Memphis. Lately it's gone up into Tipton County too, or half of Tipton County, but basically it's Memphis. I love Memphis, Tennessee. It's the home of it's where I was born, fourth generation Memphian. And I have fought for Memphis during the 47 years that I've been in elected office from Memphis.
Now, the redistricting will potentially allow Republicans to pick up an extra seat in Congress by shifting District 9 into a more Republican area. And State Senator Ramesh Akbari announced she will not run for Congressional District 8. In a post on Facebook, Senator Akbari thanked everyone for their support and encouragement, but she said the best decision for her is to remain focused on the work ahead for District 29. She goes on to say that her public service has always been about people and making sure every voice is heard. District 8 includes part of Midtown, Bartlett, Germantown, Lakeland, Arlington, Millington, and part of Collierville. Today, MLGW crews will begin new construction work along parts of North Parkway. The project is expected to take at least 3 months to complete. As ABC 24's Lauren Turman explains, business owners and church leaders in that area say the road closures could put their business at risk.
Businesses along North Parkway are bracing for a major impact as Memphis Light, Gas and Water prepares for months-long utility work that will shut down several roadways.
Nobody ever came and said, hey, this is what we're doing, or hey, you can't do business for 3 months because we're going to shut the street down. No, but nobody said anything.
Now we understand that they're going to be blocking the Manassas Street, which would block both of our entrances. So I'm thinking, like, we need to talk to someone to see if there's a way that we could maybe complete the portion on North Parkway before we block the second one so that we'll still have entrances.
The owner of Cozy Corner, Bobby Bradley, and Friendship Church of the Nazarene, Pastor Monroe Ballard, say the closures could cut off customer access to their properties entirely. MLGW states eastbound traffic on North Parkway between Danny Thomas Boulevard and Dunlap Street will be closed. Northbound and southbound traffic on Manassas Street between North Parkway and Galloway Street will also be shut down. The project, scheduled to begin Friday, is part of planned underground electric infrastructure upgrades and is not related to recent weather. For longtime businesses like Cozy Corner, the concern is simple. If customers cannot get in, businesses cannot survive.
I may be able to, cut down part of my gate and, access so that my customers could access my lot maybe from Manassas, but unfortunately, they're closing down Manassas too.
Bradley and Ballard say beyond a text alert, they still have few answers about the timeline, property access, or what support may be available during construction. They worry a 3-month disruption could devastate small businesses and churches already operating on thin margins.
We've been here since the early 80s. If we are not relieved on the North Parkway side, we will have to find a way to get people into the parking lot to come to church. And so that would be, something we would have to discuss with someone.
That was our Lauren Turman reporting. Both men say they are still waiting for clearer answers on access, timelines, and possible support during construction. Again, the road closures are expected to begin today. All right, new this afternoon, after multiple fights broke out at a high school graduation in Lauderdale County, Sheriff Brian Kelly issued a 10 p.m. curfew effective immediately. Now, the fights happened during Ripley High School's graduation Thursday night. Kelly said the Lauderdale County Sheriff's Office is investigating the disruptions and reviewing video footage to identify the parties involved. Kelly said in a statement, every individual who participated in this disorder will be identified and held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. The sheriff goes on to say the curfew will be strictly enforced, and he's urging parents to keep track of their kids. Also new this afternoon, a stunning end to a police chase in Arkansas. Troopers say they were trying to pull over a car going 80 miles an hour in a 55 zone. When the trooper nudged the back of the car, the driver flipped over. Moments later, with the trooper's gun pointed at the car, this happens.
Get out of the car with your hands up. Put your hands up. Got a toddler walking out of the back.
The trooper picked up and comforted the 3-year-old before taking his mom into custody. Well, that was your ABC 24 News Update. I'm Pepper Baker. Thank you for watching.